Hello everyone, so in this video, let us talk about the A problem from the latest Codeforces round 828. So let problem name is number replacement. So you are given an integer array from A1 till AN, that is. Now this is transformed into a lowercase English letters using the following procedure. This array is converted to a smaller case English letter. As you can see, that is also given. Now, the prompt statement goes like this, that while how it is converted to this in this format, you will choose any number x from the array A and any letter of English letter Y. And then you replace all the occurrence of x with Y. Okay, so let's take an example with this. You're given an array this. You will choose a number, let's say 2, and you will replace all the occurrence of 2 inside this array with C. Then you have the full capacity to choose any number and to change any number. So you just see that I will choose 2. So it will convert it to C. So all the 2s are converted to C. Now you will choose, let's say 3. So convert the 3 to A. So that is 3 is converted to A. Then 4 is choose to A. And 1 is again choose A. Which is that the number can be mapped to like the same characters also. And then this is the final answer. Now what you are given is that you are given the actual array and the modified or the new formed string. You just have to check that whether it is we are able to get this string from this particular array, like whether this conversion using this procedure of taking a particular number and replacing other character is possible, and you can get this particular answer as doing this procedure from this to this. Okay, whether it is possible or not, that's the whole problem. Now, the problem is very simple. What you can understand from the overall idea is that what we are eventually doing is that we are taking a particular number and replacing that particular number with uh, a new character. So, throughout, if a number is replaced with a particular character, any occurrence of that particular character should be occurring like any occurrence of the same number inside the array should be only mapped to that particular. So, you can just have to create a map. Okay, and that map is pointing towards the number to a character. So if the same number occurs one more time, then it should map to the same character. Okay, because then only all the occurrence of the same number should map to the same character. If it is possible, the answer is yes, else the answer is no. So that's the logic that we will be using out here also. We will just iterate over this array from left to right for array. And let's say we'll just check out that whether we have seen this number for the first time or maybe we have seen it earlier also. If you have seen for the first time, we'll just check that okay, 2, or let's take this example, 2 is mapped to C. Okay, we have seen for the first time, we just did it left to right, we have seen that 2 is mapped to C. We'll store it in some sort of a map. So now we'll move to 3. We have seen again 3 for the first time, so 3 is mapped to A. Then we find out 2 again. So because we have seen 2 earlier also, we'll just check in the map. It earlier 2 is mapped to C. So here should also be 2 should be mapped to C. Is mapped to C, which is fine. Now 4 we have not seen any earlier, so 4 should be mapped to T, that is good. 1 is mapped to A, that is also good because we have not seen any before, so fine. And we have just hit it without any conditions. So answer is true. That's it. That's the overall logic that we'll be using out to nothing much. Let's move on to the code part of this. So what we have done is that we have created or like actually take the input of n and the array itself and then the string itself, the map that is mapping from the integer to a character. Then we are iterating over this whole, and then we just first check out that whether the port. So let's say on any number I am on, if it is already seen, how I can check it? I will just count that particular value pair present inside the map, already present, and the value that is of the particular character and the number I am on, the number I can get from this. So if the number I am on, I have the mapping to it that is shown inside the map, so I will get the particular character that is particularly mapped to this if it is already present inside the map. If it is, we know that what it is mapped to, and if it is not equal to the current mapping. So let's say I am also like I've again C2. Okay, I've already seen 2 before. If I again C2, the original mapping should be equal to this mapping as well. If it is not equal, the answer is no. If it is equal and it is good, have to do anything. But if you have seen it for the first time, then if the count of that particular mapping, the current number I am on, it's already 0, then we have to create the mapping. So we have put that particular number inside the map and just map that to the character I am, and that's it. And if another time I'll see this the number, then it should be mapped to the same. And we just print out yes if you have any content. That's the logic and the code part for this particular problem. If you doubt, you can the comment box for this one. I will see you next one.